Hey Pisces, welcome to the Forgiving Tarot. This is your August 2020 reading for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Please check out your placements to get a message that most resonates with you. I'm not telling you what to do. The Oracle is not telling you what to do. Ultimately, you have free will. Therefore, you make the best decision for you and those involved. If you're cross-watching or you yourself, Pisces, feel that the rules are in the reverse, please reverse them, take what applies, and leave what doesn't. It's a general reading, not a private reading, so it may resonate, may not resonate. Please be aware of that. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, and donating. It's greatly appreciated. I apologize for the wait, Pisces. Hermit. I did see the Hermit card when I picked up the deck. Virgo energy. Could have it in your chart. You're dealing with one. The Hermit is all... Like, to me, the Hermit is the 12th house, which is Pisces. So, the Hermit is all about self-reflection. It's all about isolation. And we all need that from time to time because we need to focus on ourselves. We need to, regroup, recharge, etc. And so the 12th house is all about being away from where you're at. This could even signify being away from reality. So Pisces, not to be stereotypical, but I'm going to have to be, you do symbolize escapism because Pisces feel like... Not saying that you in particular, but stereotypically and what it represents being the 12th house, it symbolizes that you always feel out of place a little bit, okay? Especially if you have strong Pisces in your chart. You know that there is more to life than what you physically see present in front of you. Life has more to offer. This is why a lot of people who have strong Pisces in their chart are never satisfied. Not because they're picky people, not because, they're never happy. It's just because they know that there is more. And that is also a fantastic way to get yourself out of positions that you see no longer fit in your life any longer. Okay? Some people work with... needing that change because everything is too rambunctious or everything is just happening too quickly and they need something more grounded. Other people, because they need the go, 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 such as fire signs, understand that they need to make that change. Now with Pisces, it's understanding that the change needs to occur because they're not spiritually fulfilled. They know that there is more to this, etc. Okay, let me... shush and continue on, Hermit. All right. Reflection. You could have also been dealing with a type of dark night of the soul, as they say, a period of reflection, a period of thinking things over, seeing things from a different perspective, because the Hermit is very wise, okay? And the point here is to see things in a different perspective. Because if we focus things on just one perspective, like horses, they have those things like this so they can focus on that's where they need to go. Us human beings, we don't need that. But sometimes we put these invisible, whatever they're called, because we don't want to see what else is around us. We don't want to be bothered. We just want to focus on this. But seeing the overall picture, we begin to see our path in a different light. So if you have these things and let's say you're going through some sort of dark night of the soul and you see the ground as something like muddy and it's difficult to walk through, taking up blinders, is that what they're called? Taking those off, and let's say the scenery around is actually quite beautiful. Going through those muddy waters that life has given us, at least enjoying the scenery makes that walk a little bit easier, because it is important to have gratitude, because we can say, my life sucks and this and that, etc. But if we're in the present moment, gratitude is all about, I'm happy for what I have currently in this moment. That is being mindful. That is practicing gratitude. When we are in this state and in this energy of being grateful, having gratitude, we're more open to receiving that. Okay, because if we're constantly in that energy of, life is difficult, this sucks, my life is just misery, it's much more difficult to walk through life. It's much more difficult to interact with other individuals because we're harboring that energy. We're in there, Anyway, Queen of Wands, Aries, Sag, Leo, specifically Aries. You could be dealing with a fire sign. This is also someone here who's very determined. All the queens are receivers. All the kings are givers. So this Queen of Wands here is receiving passion. She's open to it. She's open to life. She's open to passion, fun, excitement, work, you know, putting in the work. She's focused. All right. Crossing that is the Four of Wands, which is a representation of a foundation, home environment, marriage. The Four of Wands is normally a homecoming, because if you see here these people celebrating, they're celebrating you crossing that passage, like the World card, completing a cycle, achieving something, and that's like crossing the finish line, as they can say, right? But this is crossing this. So this could represent that you're still in the process of trying to overcome something, to reach the finish line. I just saw the Ten of Wands. But you're nearly there, nearly there. So don't give up. All right, so you have the Judgment. The Judgment can represent a reconciliation. It is an opportunity. It is awareness. It's life after death. It's like, it's kind of like saying, you know, when you feel completely dead, don't get stuck in that energy, because there's light at the end of the tunnel. There's more to this, right? And Pisces, you represent that. You know that already deep down in your soul, that there is more. You know already inside of you, you out of all the other signs, it's easier if you tap into that energy to have that hope for something better, okay? Now, in the past, you have the Three of Wands. So we have the 3 and the 4. The Three of Wands here is, again, it's something here that's been completed, and now you're waiting for the results, or you're waiting for your shipments to come in, as they say. Because ultimately, you have the Ace of Wands, which is that idea, that spark, the match that you need to light the fire. Then you have the Two of Wands, which is the path to choose, the action to take with that. The world at your fingertips. And the Three of Wands is once that decision has been made, and now reaping those rewards. The Three of Wands can also represent waiting. Okay, so it could be that in the recent past, or past whatever, you have been waiting for something stable for this Four of Wands. You could be waiting for someone to return home. Return home could be whatever. Could even be somebody returning to a marriage, a relationship. On your mind, you have the Emperor. Again, Aries energy. So strong, Aries showing up here. You could be thinking about a spouse. The Emperor can represent a spouse. You could be thinking about getting your life together here, creating the foundation that you specifically need within your life, and not expecting someone else to build it. The Emperor is a representation of self-discipline, of the law, of order. For some of you, could be Pisces women. You are either, if you're not thinking about an Aries, it could be that you're thinking about the person who will fit this archetype that you have of a potential spouse or a potential long-term partner. Maybe somebody here who has their ish together. Could be business owner. Could be somebody here who's already not somebody who you have to mother, basically. Four of Swords is in the near future. And the Four of Swords can also represent this Hermit card. So the Four of Swords is healing, it's contemplation, it's taking a pause, taking a break. There could have been a lot of pain that you've dealt with, okay? And maybe you've recently taken out those swords, or you're in the process of taking out those swords from your heart. And you're placing them on this wall as a symbol of victory, of your own strength, because you were able to take out the swords. You did not expect somebody here to come to you and let me take out the swords for you, Pisces. Let me mend your heart. You were like, no, I can do this, Emperor. I can do this. And so ultimately what I'm seeing here with the Four of Swords, with these 3 swords here, this is almost like that pain could still be on your mind, because the swords represent communication and thoughts. It could still be on your mind, but it's not as painful as it was, let's say, a few months ago or a few years ago, whatever. So this represents healing. This is also a break and a pause, because once he is healed, he's able to take that Ace of Swords that's right here, so that he can go on to the next battle, which would ultimately be the Five of Swords. Okay, so there's a lot of yellow that I'm seeing here too. And so this can be in regards to clarity that you're getting. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going. Seven of Pentacles. So this is about investment, it's growth, it's nurturing something here that you know is going to blossom, something that is going to bring you some sort of prosperity. The Seven of Pentacles can also represent failure, because it could be possible that he sees this and he's looking at it a little bit disappointed, like, oh, I thought I was going to reap more. So it could be in the past you were hoping that there was going to be more, but it wasn't as much as you thought. But here's the thing with this. Sometimes we have this certain expectation of a situation or a person. They're going to, and I've used this example before, I don't remember for who, but let's say you expect your partner to come home and bring you a huge bouquet of roses. And instead they come home and they actually bring you one rose, and it's actually a plastic rose from the dollar store. And you're like, what? Why did you bring me this? Like, am I not deserving of a bouquet of roses and a plastic one on top of this? You know, it's kind of like taking a step back here, and that whole gratitude thing, at least being appreciative. This doesn't have to be you. This could be another person. This doesn't even have to pertain to the situation. It is just an example. Being grateful for what is there. Okay, even being grateful for the failures, because as they say, rejection is God's protection. So sometimes things do not go in according to our own plan, according to our own mind, because it's just not meant to happen in that way for this particular time, or there is more that we need to get out of the situation, or because of that failure, there's a little message in there that you can unlock that gives you a lot of answers. Okay, so let's go. 10 of Wands. I did see it. So the 10 of Wands here. This is exterior to you. So this could be the way that people are viewing you. This could even be the person that you're dealing with having a difficult time carrying a burden here, feeling like they're doing a lot of work. This could also be you. But exterior to you, there is either somebody here who's trying to cross the finish line, or somebody here who's deciding to pick up these wands once again and come back home. Others of you, if you're dealing with an individual here who's feeling like life is a burden, or that the relationship is a burden, that can be also what's happening, and maybe there is a break that needs to be taken here, or at least some sort of mental break. Now, you have the Sun card, Leo energy. Again, this whole, you know how I said that there was yellow here? The Sun represents illumination, clarity, new life, clarity. Seeing things, seeing things. There's something else that I want to say, but it's not coming. All right, and your outcome is the Nine of Pentacles. So the Nine of Pentacles is someone here who's self-made, who is good within her own skin. Yes, can be financially abundant. Yes, this can be the single card as well. Okay, Nine of Pentacles also represents a Virgo energy. So you do have quite a few major arcanas, and we have about four fire cards, 2 pentacles. So let's see here. Let me just count the major arcanas. That's the number 7, and 7 is the Chariot, Cancer energy. Again, being in control, forward movement, travel, distance, guidance, like the Star card. But the Chariot is more of everything is balanced. And because everything is balanced, the Chariot is able to move forward. All right, so let's take a look and see. Already 15 minutes. Let's see here. Let's see here, Pisces. What's going on? What's going on? And I said, hey. Okay. Let's see here, Pisces. Look at that. Queen of Wands just showed up. Aries, Sag, Leo, determination, beauty. Attracting. Not sure what you're attracting here. Maybe something that you've manifested. Look what she's holding. What is that? A bouquet of roses or flowers. Oh, that is so funny. All right. You know what I'm also seeing here? I'm also seeing the Strength card in this card. Do you see the dragon behind her? He's breathing out the smoke. And you know how dragons breathe out fire. There's something here that resembles Leo energy. Like she tamed the dragon. Like the dragon is on her side. This could also represent someone here who you've dealt with, who was very difficult to deal with, and maybe even always thought that you were against them or something like this, and they were able to finally recognize that you're actually on their side. There's a victory here for you. All right, tell me about this. Tell me about the Queen of Wands, yes. Queen of Wands, please. Knight of Wands. Temperance, Sagittarius. King of Pentacles, Taurus. Could be Virgo or Capricorn. 8 of Pentacles. Taking action, but also being patient. Things in moderation. Possibly with an earth sign. 8 of Pentacles. This could also be working something out with someone. This could be you in the energy of attaining financial success. This is also, I almost feel like you wanting to have this not luxurious life, but a life in where you feel comfortable, that you've achieved something here. If this is not you, this could be the person that you're dealing with. Again, this could be a reconciliation. Tell me about this 4 of Wands. 6 of Swords. Hermit, Virgo. 4 of Cups. 5 of Wands at the bottom of the deck. I also saw the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so what's crossing this is possibly a need here to move away from this drama, this conflict, getting to a better state of mind here, reflecting on things, maybe even contemplating on the overall picture. If this has to do a lot with conversation, this is also needing to open up, but in a way that people are not just arguing and talking over each other. The 4 of Cups can represent feeling dissatisfied, feeling discontent with what's in front of you, feeling like something here has been emotionally way too much. So it could be here that you see how this, I always think he's a page bringing in this cup, could be like the Page of Cups, and you're like, I don't know if I want this. I don't know. I just want to be alone for right now. This is too much for me to handle. What is the Judgment? All right, so we have the 5 of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords. King of Wands, Aries, Sag, Leo. We have the King and the Queen here. And the 3 of Wands. Somebody here could be waiting on a reconciliation, on getting out of the cold. They could be waiting on communication. This could also be a sense of awareness that you have in regards to how someone here has treated you. We do have 2 kings here. I mean, they can be the same person. If you are the female, you could be honing in on the masculine energy, on your masculine side, which is the one who's going to go, provide, to give, in regards to stability, possibly with the King of Pentacles. All right, so falling out, we have the Knight of Cups, the 8 of Cups, the 8 of Swords, and we have Leo energy here with the Sun card. We have the Queen of Swords, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra here. For some of you, there was a love offer here. Maybe you've walked away from, maybe you were very much in your mind about this and waiting to get some sort of clarity. If you were waiting on a love offer from somebody here who has walked away from you, I feel like there is like light at the end of the tunnel. For some of you, this is also, I almost feel like a rejection here with the Queen of Swords. It could be possible that you had made a decision that maybe you were wondering whether it was the right decision or not, but it almost feels like something that was necessary. Okay, especially if you're the Pisces female. If you are the Pisces male, it could be that someone is waiting for you to give them some sort of clarity, or you are waiting on some sort of clarity from someone. All right, with the Emperor, we have the Hierophant, Taurus energy. Could represent marriage as well, structure, stability, rules, regulations, beliefs, morals, etc. 9 of Swords, and we have, there's the Page of Cups. Bottom of the deck is the 4 of Wands. So for some of you, you're thinking about someone here that maybe you've been in a long-term relationship with, and could be worried about this person coming back around, or maybe they have made you this offer and you're wanting to make the right decision here with the Emperor. You could also be thinking about someone here who has the potential for this long-term commitment, but you're worried about making an offer or expressing some sort of love. If that's not the case, if the Emperor is representative of the person that you are thinking about, they could be worried. I mean, it could be that this person is already in a different commitment, but this could also be that maybe this person is worried about commitment. 4 of Wands. But again, this can be a spouse here. 4 of Swords. And we have the 7 of Wands, the 7 of Swords. Wow, and the 10 of Swords. Star card, Aquarius energy at the bottom of the deck. Again, representative of healing. So the 7 of Wands is standing your ground. It's also somebody here who's on the defense. So for some of you, maybe you were dealing with somebody who was constantly on the defense because they were hiding something, which ultimately left you like this, dead. Obviously not literally. But we do have the Judgment, which is this rising of the dead. And in this card, she's not dead. There has been something here, because from the 7 of Swords to the 10 of Swords, that would be the 3 of Swords, which is ultimately heartbreak, etc. So for some of you, maybe this is even your energy. And maybe it's not that you're hiding anything, but you're trying to keep this person at arm's length because you're trying to figure out how to heal. Because the 7 of Swords could be strategically planning something. So it could be that you're planning on, you know, how do I take these swords out? This could also be sneaking away, meaning if you want this person at arm's length, you're trying to avoid them because they've hurt you. Could be an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be. Or maybe you have Aquarius in your chart with the star card. All right, 7 of Pentacles. Ace of Wands, 2 of Swords, 9 of Cups, 3 of Wands. So either you're thinking about a new beginning here and wondering if it's going to make you happy, or it is a new beginning here that will make you happy, but you're needing to make some sort of decision. What about this 10 of Wands? Three of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune, 10 of Pentacles, and the 8 of Wands. Somebody here wants to put in the work. Somebody wants to work together with you. Somebody wants to change this. Somebody wants to make this long term. This could also be someone here who is working hard to either obtain this 10 of Pentacles, this long-term connection, this stability, or it's to sustain. This is also, again, somebody who's just willing to put in the work. Now, for some of you, maybe you felt that you've been putting in all of the work that you could. That you've already invested a lot. The Sun card, we have the Hanged Man. 5 of Wands. Devil, Capricorn energy. And there's the Page of Pentacles. You're going to get some sort of clarity, or you're hoping to get some sort of clarity, because either you are feeling a bit conflicted in regards to the situation, but again, the Hanged Man is seeing things in a different perspective. The 5 of Wands could be a need to agree to disagree, but this is also drama. This is unable to work well together. This is all of these things happening all at once. And then we have the Devil card, which could be toxicity. This could be maybe you hoping to understand if there was other people involved. And involved, it could be anything. It doesn't only have to be cheating. It could be maybe other people's opinions and whatnot is affecting the relationship. What about this 9 of Pentacles? And this could also represent feeling stuck in this drama here with this individual. We do have the Sun card, so again, it could just be representative of a Leo. This Devil card could be representative of a Capricorn, but this is also clarity. This could be you hoping to be enlightened in regards to why you're in this situation. All right, 9 of Pentacles. We have the 5 of Cups, the 9 of Pentacles, and the Lovers, Gemini energy with the Magician here. So this could be in regards to healing from a loss, disappointment, regret with the 5 of Cups. And the 9 of Pentacles is ultimately feeling confident again, feeling good within yourself, in your environment. Could be being single. And the Lovers card is a choice. It's also about coming together with someone. And for some of you, maybe this is you hoping to find love again. Tell me about the Hermit card. Three of Swords, Ace of Cups, Page of Wands. 6 of Pentacles, 2 of Pentacles. Sorry, I'm trying to do the math in my head. So you might be hurt here. Maybe there's new love with the Ace of Cups and you're wondering whether or not to give to this person. And if it's not new love, if it's the same person coming back around, that could be it as well. And there's the 3 of Cups, yeah, coming together here. Here's the Judgment. Could be a reconciliation here. All right, let's take a look here. Pisces. What is the card? Right, I'll take those. And And we have, consider your foundation. Look at how committed you are to love. Number 50, that represents the Hierophant, Taurus energy. Take a chance on love. When we love, our lives are changed forever. Number 23, again, the number 5. Hierophant. Again, the number 5, 41, right here. Do something for someone. Give your attention to another. And then the number 28, which is the number 10, and then ultimately the number 1, Magician. And 10 represents the Wheel of Fortune. You can manifest the change here. The union of hearts, a love connection, defies explanation. So, let me just see here. Tell me about this Emperor with the Hierophant and the 9 of Wands with the Page of Cups, please. Hanged Man, Death, Lovers, Page of Swords. Is this somebody waiting on an ending? We have Scorpio and Gemini here. Or you're being enlightened. There's something here transforming in regards to this love, because it is a soulmate connection here. Manifestation, Page of Wands. And the Moon card, there's fear here with the Moon card. Pisces energy. This could be this person here communicating with you. Four of Pentacles, Star, 2 of Wands, 2 of Swords. This could have been somebody here who's closed off. Aquarius energy here with the Star card, doesn't have to be. But somebody here who is holding on, trying to make a decision in regards to what they want here. They're a bit closed off. Again, somebody here who needs to heal. 10 of Pentacles, Queen of Swords, Knight of Wands, 3 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, Justice, Libra. I think for some of you, this is like fearing that this person is coming back around, that they haven't changed. Okay, I'm going to leave it there because this is already too long. Pisces, I hope this resonated with you. If it did, do let me know down in the comments down below. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll catch you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.